Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I wanted to come and wish you a wonderful day for the end of this year. This year was a number 6. It was about learning and conditional love and acceptance. But the next year is a year 7, and this year 7 will be a very important time to complete the things we've been wanting to do, to let go of so many things we've been trying to and not successfully, not so much successfully. It's been announced there's going to be some great, amazing change on the collective level, but the most important change is on internal level. There are some, but yet many announcing, even on the mainstream media, public people, that the reality that will soon be coming to be announced will make people break down for months. It will take them months to actually accept the fact that all they've been believing was actually a lie, and so some of them will never catch up from that on that. But it's not them, because their soul path will lead them to continuation in 3D. But there's so many revelation, yet there is this inner revelation that is transcendental of all revelation, because we have the source, the God of all, the God of all, the source that is all, that is also present within us. And it is very important to learn to see that it is always responding to all our thoughts, everything. It's always been there. We have to allow our ego self to die, to be reborn in the spirit form. And so this is really what is coming, what is happening, what is unfolding. And so, for God is one, but at some point God made it two. So to become more, when he created the universe of universes, it became two. It became the divine masculine and the divine feminine, in order to expand in the experiential level, for not in the existential level. For God will always be all that is. He will never change. He doesn't need to change. He is all and will always be all. Yet in the experiential level, we're participating in this great adventure, this universal adventure. So we have to see that everything is perfect. Everything is teaching us something on some level. And so not to be too distracted by all the surreal, absurd things, and try to take care of your own abundance, your own freedom, your own liberation, to know that it is always been available on the vertical axis. Like the Christ didn't wait for the 2012 to fuse with his God self, or the Buddha didn't wait 2012 to achieve enlightenment. So it's always been available, yet we are standing together. But just focus on your own well-being, on your own connection to source. Listen, pay attention to this inner voice, the voice of wisdom. Connect to your guides, to your beloved guides. Connect to the archangels, the ascended master, for they will assist you in connecting to your I am presence, your God self, which is your true self. The ego self is the false self. It is an illusion. Yet it is not about being unkind to your ego. It's a constant negotiation to advance. But this year, 2023, will be very assisting us in letting go, starting something completely new. It is really what we want, for both for ourselves and for the collective of humanity. So we need to prepare ourselves to tune in our frequency, to tune in our vibration, to allow to maybe change our certain habits, to tune into nature, find time by ourselves, to be creative, to be joyful, to always ask the universe to connect to the right people, to have this blessed life, to the higher self, the highest potential timeline, this paradise experience, existence, because it is from there that we'll be able to assist humanity at the time of the great shift. From we're moving through this place in the galaxy called the photon belt, and we're going to reach a point where the veils are going to fall. The veils have been maintained with great care in place, so people can continue to believe in their illusions. But at some point, the veil will fall, and a lot of people that we've been telling, prepare yourself, and they laughed at us, will say, we should have prepared ourselves. Why didn't you warn us? But we did send all the signs, all the warning. We provided all the tools. But everything is perfect. Everybody will meet the new energies when on their level, what they need, and to understand that God is compassion, God is merciful. For 7 is the 7 is a very powerful number. It's a very spiritual number. We have 7 holes within the physical head. We have there's 7 days during the week, and it's essentially the 7. The power of the 7 comes from the fact that on Paradise, which is an independent internal reality, the Isle of Light and Life, and the central universe, there are 3 great source and center: the Universal Father, the Eternal Son, and the Infinite Spirit, the conjoint actor, the God of action that takes on the plan of the Father and the Son and activate the potential of Paradise paradise to create the central universe, and then the mechanism of time and space as an experience beyond the confine of the central universe. So there are only 7 possible associations of the Trinity, and there are 7 super universes, and we are on the 7th super universe, which is the combined ministry of the Father, Son, and Spirit, which is the very difficult integration to integrate the ministry of all 3 deity. Yet God is one. There is the one that is all, and the one creator that is also, but everything is ruled in the universe through the balancing energy of the divine masculine and divine feminine, the logical and and the intuitive, the mental and the emotional, the masculine and the feminine. So there is no negativity. Everything is here to learn certain things. We just need to say yes to life, to all the good things out of life, but we need to say no to all those things that we do no longer want in our life. So it's about to understand we are the creator, and there are great spiritual groups such as the Pleiades that will be making they're probably going to show up this year. And so, but they're the closest of all extraterrestrial as far as our cousins. They look like us. They're just taller but so you can connect to your Pleiadian family for the Christ who has a Pleiadian soul, and so it is. We have to connect to our Pleiadian family, the High Council of the Pleiades. They are wonderful healers and teachers, and so you can continue to call on them. Welcome them. They're already present on the planet, but they're very discreet until the time where they receive the green light to become officially introduced. And so we'll definitely we are ready for many transformation. We know it. A lot of people know that things cannot continue like that. We're like at the end of the road. It's like mostly for those who are awakened. It's like, oh, we want to change now. It's like we can no longer wait, but we still need to pause and to fuse within, to accept, to allow, to integrate all the higher frequency, to connect with our soul and spirit, which will provide what we need from within. And for a lot of other people, they do not know what they want in terms of, but they know there's something wrong in society. They want something else. It is all about returning to the quality of life, the respect of all beings, and their own sense of self. Everybody is a divine being, divine child of God. Every human being, whether they are poor, they're rich, they're tall, they're the woman, they're men, everybody is part of that family. And so it is important also to see that when we incarnate into a society, most people incarnate and they believe their society, because that's what they've chosen for this incarnation, is the best of all, and they need to defend all that. When it's actually we've been through all that, and it's like it's only a temporary experience. But we were conditioned. We chose that culture. Every culture, every country, has something to bring to the collective consciousness. This planet is so magnificent. It's a wonder of diversity in biology, in thoughts, in beliefs, in culture, and even the diversity of religion is interesting because it provides God is one and God is love. So once we understand that, we can accept and accept that everybody worship God in the way that his culture it was grown and taught to. As long as there's love and respect, it's perfectly fine. And so it is very important to understand the diversity, that each religion was revealed in certain time, in certain place, to serve a certain culture. And so, but yet we are the creator, we are the one. That's very important to realize. We are energy more than matter. And so sometimes we get distracted by the condition of our life and the pressure, the emotional pressure, knowing that there's still invisible energies, extraterrestrial, but it's all part of the process. It's not even negative extraterrestrial participated in the great plan of God. Those who work against God are actually working for God. They just don't know about it, for the creator, the source. And so that conditioned the mind to experience negative energy, negative thoughts, negative feelings. So it's an opportunity to transmute, to overcome, to go beyond that. And so this year we'll have a great opportunity to let go of all kinds of old beliefs. So I hope you get ready. I hope you enjoy this time of rest and relaxation for the next few days, and to be ready for action in the year 2023. So I make a last message of this year. So I'm going to pull a few cards. The highest wisdom is about patience. It's about allowing the past to unfold naturally, not to be even in a hurry with ourselves. Sometimes we are in a bit of a hurry because we feel like we want to get on with our past. But patience is very essential for it. Then things can come with grace and ease. What we need to understand is overcoming hesitation, to allow to not hesitate too long, to make the choice and to inform, to say yes to life, but to say no to the universe or all those things we no longer want, and the universe will find a way to remove them from our life. What we need to do is recomfort, to find the recomfort, to find the blessings, the connection to the love and peace that we have within, and that is really what we seek, is to find this inner temple, this inner light, this inner kingdom. And the outcome will be the judgment, will be it is not our judgment, it is the judgment of life, or it isn't beyond judgment even, it is just at some point the last trumpet will have played, and so everything there's going to be an end to all the inhumane situations, and the return of the divine feminine, the love, the integration. But it's also the return on the fifth dimension, on the metaphysical level, is the return of God. And so even STS will have the opportunity to learn, to grow. There is no judgment on anything. In reality, every soul is doing exactly what they came here to do. Sounds bizarre to say, but every soul is in control of its own program, learning its own lesson. And so focus on yourself, on your love, on your well-being, on your joy, on your peace of mind, on your abundance. For we have to call on the abundance, the prosperity. We have to. It is good to be simple and spiritual, yet to have the means by which to express ourselves and to create and to feel the freedom that provides, that material resources may provide. So we're in the gratitude for all that which is to come. I thank you very much. Also wanted to thank you for your presence, your support throughout the years, and your continuation to cultivate this sense of self, this sense of your true self, your connection. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing as well. And I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song that talks about the wonder of the world. For this world is so beautiful. We always have to find ways to make it more beautiful. As an artist, when you create painting or a sculpture, if you think you try to cultivate beauty, then you increase the beauty of the world. You add something to the beauty of the world. And so this song is called Beautiful, Wonderful World. It goes like this. I see trees of green, red roses too. I seen them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So let us pray, let us join together in the creation of a beautiful vision, always seek the highest version of ourselves. Let us keep the faith, keep the hope, keep the vision, the direction of that world, so that we can assist in the transformation with grace and ease and peace and very slow progress. Better to make small steps. And so I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful end of the year, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.